Mrs. Brenda Von Custer.
And I'm Mr. Corey Von Custer.
And we're your instructors for the Math 30-2 Wolf Creek Public Schools Enhanced Learning course.
So we see you found this video on the website. So let's turn the camera around and see what else you'll find there.
All right. On the main page for the Math 30-2 course, when you open it up, this is what you're going to see. So the first thing we've listed are useful resources. The Math 30-2 formula sheet, if you click on that, it takes you to this. This is the exact same copy of the one that's used on the diploma exam. You should make sure that you have one printed off so that you can write extra things on it, like where the formulas get used, and also that you should make sure that you have one every time you go to write an exam or quiz.
The next thing you'll find is the Math 30-2 textbook. So if you click on that link, you'll get to here. So this is the whole textbook in its entirety. It is not a great copy of it. We ripped open a book and copied it for you. So in case you forget yours at school, everything is here and ready to go for you.
All right, course overview. The course is divided into 3 distinct units. Unit 1 is on relations and functions. It's a really big unit, so we broke it into 3 sections. Section 1 is polynomial functions and rational expressions, so you'll find those in chapters 5 and 4. Section 2 is exponential functions and logarithmic functions, found in 6 and 7. And Section 3 is sinusoidal functions, found in chapter 8. Moving on to Unit 2 is logic and reasoning. Section 1 is on set theory, and that's found in chapter 1. Last but not least is Unit 3 on probability. Also 2 sections to this one, so counting methods found in chapter 2 and probability and odds found in chapter 3. Each unit will be completed in its own workspace, so for example the unit 3 on probability, section 1 and 2 can be found in that one workspace, okay? And of course set theory for unit 2 will be found in its own workspace. The complete course mapping, which contains all of the course information, is listed if you press the little blue here button with your mouse.
Perfect. Next thing up is student work and individual lessons. So you'll be provided with the following materials for each section. So there's a notes package ready in the workspaces that you can print off. How we've organized it is by chapter, and in some of the larger sections you can print off, say, chapters 4 and 5 at the same time. Some kids like doing that, some don't, so it's completely your preference. You can have it together or it's broken up. After you've printed the notes package, there's a walkthrough video for each part in the notes package. So watch the videos, follow along with your notes, and there you go. So at the end of each video, there'll be practice questions and pages from the textbook. So those practice questions you can use right from your textbook, or you can use the workspace cards. Basically, it's the questions printed again, or your textbook, just single pages, so you can write all over them, because, you know, librarians get a little cranky, yeah, good word, when you start writing in their textbook. So please don't do that, but we have provided copies if you want to print them. Okay, at the end of every chapter, there's something called a formative assessment. So basically that's your chapter review and a key for it. Those are not for marks. You have 2 minor summative assessments, so those are the ones that are for marks. A curriculum review, which is long answer and open book kind of stuff, but it is for marks, and then a chapter quiz. So the chapter quiz is everything in the single chapters. Then at the end of every major section or unit, they'll have a major unit exam. So those are the multiple choice numeric response, just like your diploma exam. Okay, so keys will always be provided for your self-assessments, for the formative assessments. Okay, and your teacher will mark the curriculum reviews, quizzes, and tests. Okay, the pre and formative assessments, once again, are not included in your grade, but you still have to do them before you go on to the summative assessments, for which you do get a grade. Okay, ultimately, the grade weightings are up to your teacher. However, if you click on the possible course outline, there's a possible weighting. That's more for your teacher than for you, but feel free to click on that and have a look around. Otherwise, good luck in the course, and we'll see you out there.